We're here in Benidorm, Frank the Stagman, of course, and I've got with me
Liz.
Right, Liz, and where are you from, Liz?
I'm from Glasgow.
Right, so we've got Liz from Glasgow, first holiday to Benidorm. Hasn't gone quite to plan, has it, babe?
No, definitely not.
Right, so explain the background first of all. You've come with your partner.
So I've come up with my friend who's in a wheelchair. We've travelled up, we only came up on Saturday. Went out Saturday night, we were not here 12 hours, walking along the strip, and some coloured guy decided to take all my jewellery off my neck. He ripped it off my neck when I was pushing him on the wheelchair.
Right, so this is, you said that this was where the National Police Station,
National Police, yeah,
the boxes up there,
just
top
past
of the
Morgan's, just past Morgan's.
Right, so you're out partying, you're walking back.
Yep.
And you said that there was someone to your left, someone to your right.
Yep, a male to the right and a female to the left of it. And the males ran up the front of me and grabbed my chain. $5.5 grand.
And then done a runner. So you had your chain, you had your rings.
Chains. I had 5 chains, 5 rings on my chains. I had a crucifix on my chain. Everything. We took the lot.
Yeah. And when they did that, what happened then? So they pulled it. They
pulled it off. They've disappeared. I tried running after them. Couldn't catch them. There was nowhere to be seen. We phoned the police when we got back to the hotel. They hung up 4 times on us. So
the police hung up 4 times?
4 times.
Was that because you didn't speak Spanish?
No, the guy was speaking English to me on the phone.
And they just hung up? Why did they hang up? What point did they hang up?
So every time we phoned, I says to them about it, and they went like, oh, we're telling the police, and I went like, you are the police. And then I hung up, and they knew straight away, as soon as I phoned back, it was me again. So, and I was like, stop hanging up me. And they just weren't taking any notice at all. So we had to go to the police station itself today, report it. And we felt as if we were the ones that was in the wrong reporting, that I got stuff took off me.
So you felt like you were in the wrong reporting it and all that. And what happened when you were explaining to them about what happened? And
they weren't believing a word that I was saying to them. I had to prove with a picture of what I had on, and they kept telling me that's wrong. They couldn't see what I was saying on the picture, but I could see what was on the picture, and it had to get all changed on the report. And then basically you get fobbed off as soon as you done it.
Right, and did you sign a report or something?
Signed a report, yep, I've got the report in my bag.
What did they say to you?
So just basically they will phone me at some point, as I get told, and we have to go to the main office, wherever the main office is. We didn't get
Oh, did you report it in the small office up there?
That one up there.
Right, and they said you got to go to the main office?
So when they phone or whatever and I have to go up, it's going to go up there. Right, but we'll probably be back in Scotland by the time they phone me.
Yeah, exactly. So when they call you, then you have to go the other... So in other words, yeah, like you said...
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, so you're going to be going back home and game over, yeah?
Not worth it. Not worth it at all.
Other than that...
Apart from that, we're enjoying the rest of our holiday. We're here to Saturday, so we're enjoying it.
And you are genuinely enjoying it?
I am,
So it's just that incident and...
That was the worst part, do you know that? You were only here 12 hours.
It's terrible, isn't it? I mean,
12 hours, first holiday to Benidorm, and I was like, no, we were nearly in a flight back home the next day.
No surprise, babe. No surprise, because it's like it's hard to get your head round it, isn't it? You've gone away. You're just wearing a chain, and someone pulls it off.
It's a more shock. Do you know what I mean? I didn't expect it to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Especially when someone's in a wheelchair. Do you know what I mean? You've got one in a wheelchair, the other one, and then they rob from that.
Yep. And he had his chain. He had a big chain as well on. So I'm more paying attention to him. I'm not paying attention to myself.
Did they rob us as well?
No, they never got him. I managed to move him out of the way. They managed to escape me. So I'm like, you're just going for the ones they can't fend for themselves, do you know what I mean? They're paying attention to the ones that's no boxing.
Well, I've heard even recently, like big guys having the same problem.
Yep.
Because they get them from behind, so it don't matter how big you are, you get a good whack from behind.
If you're not paying attention, that's it.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? But listen, I'm so sorry to hear that, babe.
Listen,
I'm so sorry to hear that. And let's make sure she has the rest of her holiday is fantastic.
Yep, a bit of suntan and that's us.
You know that.
That's us.
Operation Lobster, yeah?
I'm tanning, what
you get it, lobster?
I'm not, it's starting to brown.
Thank you, mate.
No worries.
Right,